some CRMs do have better functionality than others. It really depends on, specifically what you're trying to accomplish. But in the end of the day, the best CRM is the one you're actually using. This kind of program works really whatever CRM you're using. As an agent, again, like you mentioned earlier, there's a million other things that need to happen or you want to focus on, not necessarily that you should. But really, as an agent, the only people that you should be worried about are people that have verbally indicated that they're ready to move within 6 months. And even that should be broken down into a smaller portion. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. Going to meetings, showing houses, getting agreements signed, and then, of course, putting in offers. That's what you should be focused on every day. And anything outside of that, if you don't have the right support, this then becomes almost impossible. And that's how you start. That's how you start losing transactions or letting people fall off. Where if you're just focused on these things, you'll definitely see your transaction double. If you do have the right support, whether it's a team like NurtureWorq or not, the things that do need to happen are, when the new lead comes in, of course, it's always important to try to get new leads. However, new leads shouldn't be the 100% of your focus. There's other things there. But if a new lead does come in and you're targeting the right audiences, you need to make sure those are called within 5 minutes. And that's almost, that's virtually impossible for anybody to do alone. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, right? Following up on the people that you weren't able to reach within 5 minutes. Then of course everybody's got the leads that, from 6 months, a year ago, 2 years ago that never did pop off, or that maybe they're just sitting there because you weren't able to properly follow up. Get those revived. And then of course the long term, you did reach someone, you spoke to them, you had a good conversation, but it's not the time, or something came up and, they still need a few months, or they're working on whatever it is, they're working on something else. Those people you don't want to fall off. And then another one that's constantly forgotten about is past clients. Sure, you close the deal and then, okay, thanks a lot. And then you never hear from them again, or you never reach out to them again. So this is the way to ensure that you're going to have transactions constantly flowing and that you're always going to have somebody to close a deal with.